There's not many things that make you feel as vulnerable than when you post videos of yourself onto YouTube. And I think that's a really good thing because you learn a lot about yourself and it builds your character. And if you feel like you have a message that you want other people to hear about, and even if you don't, then starting a YouTube channel is really something you should consider. And that's because YouTube videos are very different to the standard short form videos that you see on platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. And in my opinion, you can provide so much more value and actually solve people's issues better because the videos tend to be longer and people will really be able to judge your character and personality through watching your content, meaning it is much more of an intimate and pleasant experience as they can really get to know whether they relate to you or not, which is important for growing an online community and effectively helping people with their problems. But aside from this, you've got to look at the bigger picture. How many people do you know personally that post on platforms such as Instagram or Facebook? Pretty much everyone, right? But now how many people do you know personally that post videos onto YouTube? Not very many people, right? I think I know like 3 people, which is very different to the hundreds that post on social media every single day, meaning that it is the perfect opportunity for you to stand out from the crowd and deliver that message that you hold so close to your heart. It's so important to realise that nobody has ever made a difference by being the same as everybody else, and to have something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done. So yes, it takes courage, but I really do believe that life begins when you decide to take that first step out of your comfort zone. And I've previously spoken about the 2% mindset movement. And honestly, the more I analyse this graphic, the more it motivates me to just not be a dead fish and go with the flow like everyone else. And hopefully when you look at the same image, you get similar feelings. So really just consider if you are playing it safe. And if you are, this is a perfect opportunity for you to join the 2% because there aren't many things more liberating than posting videos onto this platform. So yes, you might feel vulnerable at first, but this shit builds your confidence, man. And you learn to just not really care anymore. And weirdly, it feels quite nice to put yourself into that position on the regular because you just never know what positive things could come out of it. Which leads me on to my next point where I want to talk about a new wave of rich business owners, which only relies on online content creation. And I don't really know how else to put this, but there are so many young adults out there making millions because they realized a long time ago that making money online is actually pretty easy. But for some reason, people just still don't think it's possible. Like, I don't know if people think it's a scam or something. Like, I don't know. But trust me, it's very possible. I mean, just take a look around YouTube. There are people that literally tell stories about their lives and get paid very well when compared to the standard 9-to-5 rat race. I mean, just think about that for a second. It is literally possible to get paid so much more by creating content about something that actually interests you than becoming a blimmin' doctor or a pilot, which is kind of messed up, but it's possible and it's the world that we live in currently. So why not play the game? This is a new wave of entrepreneurship and you can thrive very well if you decide to broaden your horizons. I've come across some very random channels over the years which get millions of views. I mean, I remember seeing videos on this one guy's channel where he literally just made sandwiches and added voiceovers over the top of the video, telling stories about his day and about the problems he had during his day and how he solved those problems. And people responded really well to those videos. I mean, they were simple to make, but people loved it because they could relate to the things that he was saying, so they just keep going back and watching the videos over and over again. And he would have been getting paid very well for making that content. So it just goes to show that it doesn't even have to be complicated for it to be life-changing. Also, one other thing is making YouTube videos is actually just fun, and it's nice to know that whatever happens to you in your life, you can just leave some legacy behind. And you can show your kids and grandkids what you used to get up to when you were their age. Or you can even just watch the videos back yourself just to see how far you've come, or reminisce about the old times. So yeah, I mean, there are many reasons to jump in on this game. And you really could be someone who provides value to millions of people. Remember, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Right, I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you in the next one. This is a new wave of entrepreneurship, and you could thrive very well if you just... Oh my god, I can talk, so that's good.